Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. Our Father, Mother God's newly implemented divine plan is creating unprecedented opportunities for our I Am presence and our body elemental to greatly accelerate the divine alchemy taking place within our earthly bodies. The company of heaven is revealing new information and guiding us through activities of light that have moved us into uncharted waters. They say that what is occurring on earth at this time is actually a gift of divine grace beyond the comprehension of our finite minds. Never have such contaminated physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, which are expressing the gross mutations of aging, degeneration, disease, decay, and every other affliction, been given the opportunity to be transfigured into fifth-dimensional, crystalline, solar light bodies through such an accelerated process of divine alchemy. On a daily basis, every person's light work is now being amplified 1,000-fold through our newly empowered planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. This is allowing humanity's I Am presence and our body elemental to receive higher frequencies of fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light than we have ever been able to withstand at a cellular level. This light is disrupting the obsolete patterns of aging and disease that are recorded in our etheric body. It is also short-circuiting the flawed messenger codes in our DNA that automatically accept these maladies as a normal part of our evolutionary process. In perfect alignment with our individual divine plans, our I Am presence is recalibrating and bringing into balance our right and left hemispheres of our brain. The fragmented pathways that developed within our physical brain structures after our fall from grace are being reconnected and restored to their original divine potential. These changes are allowing our I Am presence and our body elemental to increase the cellular frequency of our earthly bodies, the maximum that we can safely withstand in every 24-hour period. This unprecedented increase of vibration into higher frequencies of light is what is causing the divine alchemy within our cells. Our cellular transfiguration from carbon-based to crystalline-based cells is occurring within each of us at an astonishing pace. That is true even if we may not be able to perceive it in a tangible way just yet. The reason that beings of light are sharing this information with us now is because people are beginning to feel sensations and unusual symptoms in their bodies that are different than anything they have experienced in the past. They are wondering if what they are feeling is related to the divine alchemy taking place within them, and they are curious about when they will see physical results in their earthly bodies. The beings of light want us to understand that this is a very individual process. The experience for each and every one of us will be different. It is important for us to know this and to be aware of the bigger picture so that we will not get distracted or discouraged by unrealistic expectations. At any given moment, our life experiences and our earthly bodies are reflecting the sum total of everything we have experienced through all time frames and dimensions. Every person's life path has been diverse and multifaceted. No two people have the exact same level of contamination or distortion reflecting at a cellular level in their earthly bodies. This means that the divine alchemy taking place within each and every one of us will manifest in our bodies in different ways and in divine timing. We must remember that we are multidimensional beings, functioning in various dimensions and in various levels of consciousness simultaneously. From the perspective of the physical plane on Earth, we usually evaluate our reality through the concept of linear time and our 5 physical senses. If we cannot see it, touch it, hear it, taste it, or smell it, we have difficulty believing that it is real. This is a very limiting and inaccurate way of interpreting the progress of our physical transformation. When we are willing to just accept at face value the physical appearances of what is happening in the outer world, we make a big mistake. The physical plane of Earth that we think of as being so real is actually the least real of all of the dimensions we abide in. And it is the very last dimension to reflect the changes we are co-creating with our Father, Mother, God, and the company of heaven. Every time we invoke the light of God through our I Am presence, with the intention of co-creating something we would like to manifest in our life, a matrix for what we are invoking is instantaneously birthed in the realms of cause. This is where everything begins. After our matrix is formed, every time we focus our attention on what we want to create, more light flows into the matrix and it is intensified. Eventually, what we are co-creating reaches its full divine potential in the realms of cause. At that point, whatever we are co-creating is ready to be magnetized from the realms of cause into the world of effects, which is the physical plane of Earth. How long it takes for what we are co-creating to manifest in the physical plane is determined by several variables. It depends on what miscreations we are responsible for from the past that need to be transmuted into light before our co-creation can manifest. It also means and depends on how dedicated we are in magnetizing our co-creation into the world of form through our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. So how does this information apply in regards to co-creating our 5th dimensional crystalline solar light bodies? Through the sharings from the company of heaven, we know that at some level, divine alchemy is already taking place within the earthly bodies of every person on the planet. That level is being determined by several things. How awake is the person? How contaminated are their earthly bodies? Are they consciously participating in this process with their I Am presence, their body elemental, and the company of heaven? The company of heaven wants us to know that during this critical moment in Earth's ascension process, they have been given permission to assist each and every one of us the maximum that cosmic law will allow. All we have to do is align with our I Am presence and our body elemental and ask for the company of heaven's divine intervention. That is as simple as saying, I am my I Am presence, and I am one with my body elemental. Together, we invoke the maximum assistance from the company of heaven that cosmic law will allow. Instead of getting too caught up in outer world appearances, it will be much easier if we just keep on keeping on with the inner knowing that these changes will manifest in perfect divine order the moment we reach a critical mass of the higher frequencies of our solar light bodies. Through these weekly vlogs, our Father, Mother, God, and the company of heaven are giving us incredibly powerful activities of light. These gifts from on high are specifically designed to intensify the matrices for our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies, which have already been birthed in the realms of cause. If we consecrate our life force to being the open door for these activities of light and regularly participate in them on behalf of ourselves, our loved ones, humanity, and Mother Earth, we will greatly accelerate the divine alchemy taking place at a cellular level. Then the physical manifestation of our solar light bodies will occur much sooner than we can imagine. So stay focused on the process, and you will create miracles. God bless you, dear one, and I look forward to being with you again next week.